In this lesson, we're going to cover reverse signaling. The purpose of reverse signaling is outline the procedures for backing up vehicles at work sites when you need a ground guide and when you don't. The goal is to prevent accidents and injuries that could happen due to blind spots and undetected movement of personnel and equipment. Southern Air follows the safety standards created by VOSH for reverse signaling on all vehicles and equipment being operated in reverse with an obstructed view to the rear. Drivers and ground guides must be trained up to the standard on day one. When the rear view is obstructed, drivers will need a ground guide who has dedicated their full attention to the task of backing the vehicle up. Ground guides must wear an approved high visibility shirt or safety vest during both daytime and nighttime hours. Ground guides must maintain a safe working distance and visual contact with the driver. It is the ground guide's responsibility to keep everyone else at a safe distance. If at any point visual contact is lost or someone walks into harm's way, the driver and the ground guide must stop all operations immediately. It is also important to note that cell phone usage is a major distraction at construction sites. Using your personal cell phone is only permitted during breaks in authorized locations. Vehicles and equipment must have a working backup alarm that can be heard above the surrounding noise. If the backup alarm stops working, a ground guide must be used when driving in reverse, and the alarm must be repaired as soon as possible. Drivers may back up without a ground guide as long as they can see behind them, but only under certain conditions. The driver must conduct a walk-around inspection of the area and the vehicle to include the rear view and side mirrors. Those with cracks must be replaced and prohibit the driver from backing up without a ground guide. The walk around of the traffic area is to ensure no people or objects will be in its path, and the vehicle must have a working backup alarm. Key takeaways. Reverse signaling procedures protect people and equipment when backing up a vehicle. Using ground guides wearing high visibility clothing is the safest method when backing up. Vehicles without backup alarms cannot move in reverse without a ground guide and must be fixed as soon as possible. Vehicles may be backed up without a ground guide, but they must have a working backup alarm. The driver must conduct a walk-around inspection to include unbroken mirrors and ensure the pathway is clear of hazards and people.